Welcome back to Ramadan Challenge, and we are here with the semi-finals, and we'll be looking at 6 matches being played by each group. We have the Group A and Group B who's playing in simultaneously their matches, but today's 3 matches will be streamed from Group 1. That's gonna be the teams that we will be seeing in a bit. But for the moment, we have the teams just dropping into their usual drop locations. We are coming down to the last final few stages of the tournament, and we'll be able to see who's going to be the top 8 teams who's going to move into the grand finals. And I think the grand finals will be consisting of 9 matches or 12 matches. Not exactly sure how that's going to be working. Hamis hasn't yet told on how many matches are going to be played. But definitely the grand finals are going to. But definitely the grand finals are going to have the tough teams competing against each other. For the moment, we have the teams settling in. Give me a minute, guys. Yeah, just give me a minute, bro. Like, I'm just trying to, I don't, bro. Okay, sorry guys, bit of a situation there I had to go and deal with. But right now, we'll be looking at the teams that are playing the Group 1. So we'll be able to see who is playing today and who will be witnessing the first 3 matches. That's going to be Erangel, Miramar, as well as Sanok. So we have AE, Destiny Esports, BADI CDS, BADI Lockers, E2S TM7, GODLmvESPORts, ISSL, Noob Alliance, LNN B4m Team Unstoppable, Luxury Esports, MES, IHITxERBIV, Mount Olympus, Xtreme Club, OTF-TRILLA, REX, NRC, RGC Opex, SDMZ, LANNISTERS, and VP Esports. That's who we'll be looking at who's going to be playing today. And we have 1 minute on the clock for the first circle to shift in. Right now, the teams are loading in, but CDS in some sort of a situation. I think it's going to be Xtreme Club who is taking them down. I see Xtreme Club as well, who is close to each other. But looking at Trilla, they are almost so close towards E2S TM7. And Kara, I think, is going to be caught out from the side of Kaneki as well as Vivash. So let's see what is going to be the situation over there, as CDS is going to get taken down. Are they going to be the first team to get eliminated is the question at hand. But right about now, they are settling in their drop location. I think it's going to be Gatka. The fight taking place all the way in Gatka. Horse gets taken down. 3 kills on the board for the side of Xtreme Club. I think CDS, the last player remaining, is just going to settle there and try to get as much as placement as possible. So the first match going into a 2 soon is definitely not some good momentum that you want to be building up. So let's see what they are going to do. I mean, CDS needs to pull up a really good game after this. But with that, we have the rest of the teams playing it through. We got ISSL. Yep, we got ISSL. We got TM7 into some action against the side of Trilla. Let's quickly be shifting out towards that, and we can see Eddie with the M416 trying to get the spray down on towards Kevin Ho, trying to not let him move and escape. But Kara is the only player who gets taken down. Eyes and Eddie and Fool with those 2 kills are going to be happy than ever, and they are going to move in towards the circle if I'm not wrong. So let's see if they are going to be able to get as much as placement and the chicken dinner as well, moving in further into this Erangel match. So the first match has started off in this Ramadan challenge hosted by E2S and LNN. So definitely support to your favorite team who you think is going to be the crown champion of the Ramadan challenge. A prize pool of MPR 10,000 definitely up for grabs. So let's see who's going to claim it. And the last tournament, I'm not exactly sure who won the last tournament, but with that, OPX Mubu 69 gets spotted out by TM7 Eddie with some spray downs coming into Aizen. But now he decides to move away, if I'm not wrong, he is not gonna get into any whatsoever situation. He's just gonna move away into the circle and play it safe for the moment. And with that, we have the rest of the teams inside the circle. Not much of teams, but I think OneHITxERBIV already capturing their usual drop location. That's going to be school, and they're going to be happy with the loot that they are getting for the moment. We have Wish, Destro, Krieger, and Bad, who is playing it from that end. And then looking at BLK, we got Sutta, Rock, Vile, and Mencho from this end, who is loading up Hospital, but they will have to take the fight again inside of Xtreme Club sometime soon. But Xtreme Club on the other hand side, they have lost a player already, but have those 3 points in their bag, so they can just play the zone for the moment. Not much of an aggressive play needed, but most of these teams, as we know, like to go on the aggressive end. And let's not forget, we have the crowd's favorite from all this. We got RGC Opex, Mobu69, Unknown, Toxin 9, who was able to qualify into the top 32 PMC group stages, and they'll be playing off their group stages tomorrow or day after. Not exactly sure what their group is, but they'll be playing in to qualify into the grand final. So definitely support RGC Opex in the live chat, in the live stream on Esports PUBG Mobile tomorrow from 1:30 p.m. onwards. Not exactly sure if they're playing tomorrow, but definitely do tune in and show your love and support. But with that, we have the first circle closing in, and B4m on the other hand side, we got Cyclone, Bishop, Chen, and Raze, who is far away somewhere in Kameshki. They have to make their rotation as well, and RGC Opex now making their way into the circle with those vehicles. They are going to get sorted off for the moment, and we have the first team to get eliminated. I think it was CDS. Yep, CDS was the team that got eliminated, so that was an early fight on. Not what you see every day. And now Xtreme Club going into some action. BLK Vile getting taken down there. As I thought, Xtreme Club coming in with their aggressive plays. I think Taru was the player who took Vile down. Now BLK Rock is just waiting there, knowing that there is one exact player there. So we'll have to see. What they are gonna do for the moment. So let's see what is going to happen over here as Sutta comes in with some rotations. I think they'll be trying to take the fight against Xtreme Club because they lost a player. They won that revenge spree. So let's see what's going to be happening over here. I think Taru gets spotted on, takes a few damage hits, but is going to be safe for the moment. So no pressure there for the side of Xtreme Club. They have 4 kills secured. All they need to do is play the zone for the moment. So with the circle shifting in, we'll be able to see what the rest of the teams are going to pave their way for the moment. And we got RGC Esports as well, another crowd favorite from Sri Lanka. We'll have to see how this is definitely a tough group. I mean, the semi-finals being this tough, the top 8 teams is definitely going to be the best of the best, only qualifying into the grand finals, and it's going to be one hell of an intense finals that we'll be witnessing. Probably might be starting off on Sunday or Monday, not exactly sure, but the semi-finals will be over by tomorrow. So let's see with the rotations coming in. Let's see what's going to be happening as we got Luxury Esports as well from Sri Lanka. We got Smoga, Turbo, Caesar, and Husky, who is making their rotations into the circle, and the circle shifting all the way towards the top end. That's going to be shooting range circle coming into play, and all the teams need to make their way from the bottom end. Out of the blue, we got still ISSL, Team SDD, NRC, as well as TM7, who is playing it out of the circle and out of the edges. So let's see what sort of a play is going to come in from them, as we have the sides of RGC Opex moving into the circle. Early rotations coming in from them, early rotations coming in from B4m Team Unstoppable, as well as GODLmvESPORTS. So let's see what sort of a plays are going to come in. For the moment, there is no fights breaking through, so it's just the calm before the chaos, as they say. We'll be able to see those action right after this circle, if I'm not wrong. So 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock for the third circle to shrink in. So let's see how the plays are going to be and who's going to be able to get that first end momentum. Right about now, the rotations have been started already. Early rotations coming in from none other than Unknown leading the team. As we know, he is coming in with those early rotations. So let's see what is the play that he is going to play in with this Wrangle first match. And with that, we have other teams as well going in for those rotations. We got BLK, who has started to move in. They do not want to engage with Xtreme Club this early on and lose on those points. I mean, 1-2 soon can bring up a lot of pressure for the team. So they are just playing it calm and cool for the moment. And with that, rest of the teams, looking at the rest of the teams, it's actually Luxury Esports and Xtreme Club, who is using the far end of Georgia Paul Bridge to move into the circle. So they are going in with that usual rotation on towards the apartments of Georgia Paul. But with that, we have the sides of Erbu as well, who is settling in Rozok for the moment, led by none other than Vish. So let's see what sort of play is going to come in from Erbu as well. So definitely going to see some interesting plays tonight. With the first match being a Wrangle, we have the largest map of PUBG Mobile, that's going to be a Miramar, and the smallest map, Sandrock, that will be played in tonight. So Sandrock definitely unpredictable to see which team is going to get the chicken dinner. Sometimes the heal battle can actually win the chicken dinner, but we have seen numerous heal battles come in right throughout the tournament. But we'll have to see what sort of play is going to come in today and how the points are going to get racked up. Right now, everyone just focusing on those points. They just want those points in order to move in to the grand finals. That's what the focus is on. And since it's 6 matches, I think a minimum of 60 to 50 points, I mean 50 to 60 points is definitely going to guarantee you a spot in the grand final. So getting that 50-60 from the 6 matches is an average of 10 points per match. That's what the target is going to be for most of these teams, because they know the tabletop isn't going to get them anything. The grand final is what matters, and the performance they are on is what really matters. So let's see. For the moment, the rotations have been started, and RGC Opex now sitting comfortably in that position. They should be able to spot other players. Now the spray downs come through, and the spray downs goes against the side of it's going to be against Grigger, and Grigger should be getting knocked out, but no, Mubu gets knocked out, but Naim gets knocked out. 2 knocks coming down, and now they will have to push through. We'll have to see what's going to be the call out, as Grigger is knocked out. No, he's down towards 1 HP. He's going to be safe for the moment, but he needs to run back and he needs to get into cover. Quickly gets into cover. He knows that the fight is going to break through, and now RGC Opex is going to take the fight against the side of Erbu. 2 back-to-back knocks coming through. Now Wish is going to fall back for the moment. What was he thinking there? He is going to fall back, but right about now the spray downs are being thrown in. Grigger falling back as possible as ever. Almost Wish coming in for that brush, but decides to move away. That is not something that you see every day. Now the spray downs are trying to be thrown in from the side of Erbu, but they decide to fall back for the moment. So much of damage is coming through from the side of RGC Opex. But those 2 knocks were a legit good knocks coming in from Erbu. They got 2 back-to-back knocks with that car 98, or was it a Mosaic Sniper? Not exactly sure. But those 2 knocks would have paved the way for them to actually get the kill secured. But I think the rush was delayed for the moment, and Unknown getting the knock on towards Destro. Nice spray down coming in from him. Now Toxin getting the off angle, but Toxin should be paying attention to the back end. Now Grigger getting the spray down. Nicely done there by Toxin to get the spray down. Now Erbu in really big trouble. 2 knocks coming through. The rush is going to come through if I'm not wrong. Yep, the vehicles are here as expected from RGC Opex. We'll be seeing the rush come through and the fight being taken right towards Erbu. Now Erbu bad actually going in for the revive. The smokes are being thrown in, and we'll have to see what is going to be happening over there as they come through. Now Trigger getting the revive there. RGC Opex isn't going to let go of this fight. They are trying to spot out the players. Now Unknown going in with that off angle, trying to get the knocks on towards Erbu. We'll have to see what the call out is. And Naim coming in with the entry frag, tries to get the knock on towards Wish, but not going to be possible for the moment. He wants that peak. He has the UMP, but no, Naim gets knocked out by Destro. Gives out that little pixel, and that is going to cause a whole lot of trouble. And Mubu getting the knock on towards Wish. So Mubu is coming in with some action. Naim getting by the side of Destro. Unknown getting knocked there. The 1v1 against Destro and Mubu 69. He needs to take the fight pinpoint perfect against the side of Destro. We'll have to see what Destro is able to do, as Wish might get finished off from this end. Now Toxin needs to help the team. Toxin coming in for the fray. He's coming in to join the party, but Toxin getting a whole lot of damage from dishing out from different angles, from different vicinities. He is getting shot right at the moment. Now the nade cook comes through as he tries to nade in Erbu, but the nade coming through right across. Back-to-back nades being thrown in. A quick heal coming through. Mubu gets the revive on towards Unknown. He needs to support the team right now. We'll have to see. Will he be able to get the knock on towards Wish is the question. Sprays down Wish. Gets the knock on towards Wish. Unknown. 1-for-1 trade coming in. Now Toxin on the back end. Toxin trying to hold his cover, but E2S TM7 is causing a lot of trouble for the side of Toxin. Toxin gonna get finished off with that fight, and RGC Opex gets eliminated as the 14 team. Not expected plays. The third party coming in from TM7 caused a whole lot of damage, and Erbu, all four of them survived the fight. What a play coming in from Erbu to survive that fight. That was definitely one of the fights that you wouldn't expect to survive right throughout. And with that, ISSL also going into some action. Lucifer, Mammoth and Jimmy, the Tri Squad, taking the fight all the way towards Team Destiny. Now the spray down comes through, and Team Destiny also gets eliminated. 4 kills secured for the side of ISSL. What is happening at the moment? So many back-to-back fights coming through, and now 4 kills secured by the side of ISSL, as well as getting those 3 kills and 1 kill going to the way of TM7. They know that there is another team in the vicinity. They know that RGC Opex was taken down. So we'll have to see what is going to be the call out for the moment as BLK comes in from the back end. Now BLK will be, might be taking the fight against the side of GODLmvESPORTS. It's going to be Napu, Edith, Zabo and Spray Jord, who is going to be taking the fight here. But for the moment, TM7 again getting the knock there on towards one hit. Gregor, nicely done there by Fool, trying to spot out more of these players from the side of Erbu. We'll have to see what is going to be happening over here. 3 kills secured already by the side of E2S TM7. Now they'll be looking for more kills with the circle shifting in. The third circle is coming to a close, and we'll be seeing back-to-back fights being thrown in by the side of all of these teams. I mean, we are going to see some definite hand-to-hand combats coming in from the side of Mount Olympus. I mean, we haven't seen Mount Olympus in much of an action. It's only going to be Genie, Rani, and Zeref, the only 3 players who have come in for the match. I mean, a lot of teams with those 3 players. I think ISSL as well as Mount Olympus only with 3 players in such a semi-finals. We'll have to see what ISSL is going to be able to push through. Now that they are moving into the circle, they should be taking the fight against the side of GODLmv. Not exactly sure. As Mamada leads the charge, he should be able to spot out the players of GODLmv. Yep, he spots out those vehicles, and he is going to push away for the moment. He knows that it's not going to be a really good idea. Good scout coming in from the side of ISSL Mammoth, so we'll have to see what sort of play is going to come in from them. And looking further into the circle, we'll have to see how the teams are going to make their way, as the circle might give a total confusion zone right now. NRC, they have a 4-man split in 4 different vicinities, but right now they will have to move into the circle, and now the circle moving right dead center. That is not what you expect. But definitely, Erbu having the circle for the moment, they are going to be happy with that circle placement that they are having. So let's see what sort of an action is going to come in from them, as ISSL have started off their rotations, going in with some big ass rotations, but they will be meeting the makers of Erbu, if I'm not wrong, if they keep up to this rotation. So let's see what they are going to be doing for the moment. Amis, can you hear me? I'm having a bad lag, bro. What's happening? Yeah, okay. I think it's the connection probably. But right now, for the moment, we have the team rotating in, and now ISSL moving in towards the way of Erbu. Spots out Erbu, yeah, spots out the players, and now Mamata is just gonna push through, and he's gonna move away. He isn't gonna go into that vicinity. He just moves through the top end as the sprays come down from all different angles, being shot right now. Mamata down towards 10 HP. That is not something that you would expect. I mean, and his buggy goes on with the flip. He's gonna move in towards the stone, and he's gonna try and heal himself. He knows that he has no way of escaping for the moment, but they are gonna take the fight against LNST, as Jimmy needs to heal himself. He needs the nades to be thrown in. Lucifer on the other hand side tries to throw down some nades and tries to get those initial knocks, tries to take the fight against LNST. Back-to-back nades are gonna be thrown in. Now Lucifer just settling down in that position, in that prone position. He's gonna move in and try to get that initial knock. He is moving slowly and steadily into the top end, but he knows that there are so many players moving in this vicinity. And now Rudesh should be able to spot out Lucifer. Rudesh should be able to get the spray down on towards Lucifer. Goes somewhere, throws some random sprays, but doesn't get it connected. And now Rudesh might actually look at Lucifer, but Lucifer down towards 1 HP, gets him, but now Lucifer is low and he gets knocked down. 1-for-1 trade coming in won't be able to get the revive if I'm not wrong. The smokes need to be popped in. The nades are being thrown in. So many smokes are being popped in right now. ISSL with the 3-man squad are gonna do some hefty damage. Let's see. The nades are being thrown in. The nades are being dished out right now. If a proper pinpoint nade comes in towards the side of LNST, it's gonna be game over GG for the side of LNST. So let's see. The nade goes through, and now LNST takes the damage. Do they take the damage? Do they down towards the 10 HP? Needs to heal himself. Quick heal coming in. 5 kills already for the side of LNST. Now need to make their way into the circle. ISSL might be looking in for the kills. They have to get the kills to move into the circle. So let's see what the call out is going to be in. As the Molto come through, Jimmy quickly moves away. He's burning up, baby. He's burning so bad. And now he'll have to heal himself up as well. LNST can push through, need those nades, initial nades, and then they can move into the circle. So let's see. For the moment, ISSL have the circle all to themselves, so close towards themselves. Now Lucifer might be moving into the circle. He knows that he can do something better with the movement into the circle. Now LNST might be looking in. ISSL goes in with the rush. LNST Ville gets taken down. ISSL 6 kills on the board, and that was something happening there as TM7 is dishing out some damage as well. ISSL playing with the 3-man, some FT plays coming in. I think they got the support from TM7 as well. TM7 securing 2 kills, I think 1 kill from that fight. And now looking at the spray down, TM7 Aizen looks at the spray, but it doesn't connect as Mamata with the DB28 gets the knock on towards Aizen. Now the smokes are being deployed, and they are trying to get the revive as Jimmy gets the knock on towards TM7 Fool. That's another knock coming through. Eddie needs to move in to revive both of his teammates. What can he do? He needs to throw up more, pop in more of those smokes, and now Eddie needs to move into the circle. Yes, ISSL has the high ground. Now, I think Mamata might be able to spot him out, but the smokes are being used there perfectly, pinpointed on towards the teammates as TM7 Eddie goes in for the revive on towards Aizen. He should be able to pick up Fool as well. Rani on the other hand side, quickly looking at what's happening with Rani with the spray down on towards Sutta. Genie getting the kill secured. VP on the other hand side, dishing, getting a whole lot of damage. Only 2 players remaining. It's going to be Atom and Whiskey as Grim and Snowy gets taken down. Now looking at Xtreme Club as well. Cruz is knocked out. Now the revive is coming through on towards Cruz. Taru should be able to get the revive on towards Cruz, and now move into the circle as Erbu slowly and steadily moves in with their numbers high. Now they have the 3 kills. They have the players as well. They have the 4-man squad up. They can go for the chicken dinner. So let's see who's going to get that first chicken dinner and who's going to build up those points, and racking up those points is going to be one hell of a momentum coming through as B4m gets the knock on towards that one player. Should be able to look out for the next player as well. That's going to be Whiskey, as Whiskey is going to get taken down from the side of B4m Team Unstoppable with those 4 kills. They have the circle now. Now the rest of the teams need to make their way into the circle as ISSL slowly and steadily moving into the circle. I think GODLmvESPORTS should be able to get the knock on towards Mamata. If he spots him out, he should be able to spot him out. Yep, Sprayjot just coming there slowly and steadily trying to spot out. He notices Mamata at the moment, and now might be looking to spray down Lucifer. He should be able to spot out Lucifer. We'll have to see what the call out is going to be. He has 2 players right in front of him. It's going to be an easy spray down coming in from him. Now he should be able to spot out Lucifer, as Lucifer is right there in front of him. He should be able to get the knock. Lucifer not knowing Sprayjot is there, gets the spray down there, and Lucifer might get finished up, but no, Jimmy is there to save him up, and he gets saved there. So many snaky plays, and Lucifer might have literally got a heart attack there. What on earth was happening? And now looking at BLK, Rock is the only player in the circle, but has that 4 kills. The last 16, we are coming down to the top 16. NRC with those 2 players surviving it through has the 5 kills. Amare and Justin. Now Erbu goes on with the fight against TM7. Bish just getting down there, tries to go on with the spray down onto Aizen, gets Aizen, and Aizen gets finished off. There are 7 kills on the board for the side of E2S TM7. Sorry, for the side of Erbu, and TM7 just falling short there. And with that, Amara getting the spray down on towards Vish should be able to secure more of the skills. We'll have to see what is going to be happening, as Vish is going to be left out as the circle is going to shift in. Destro and Grigor move into the circle, and Bad should be as well coming into the circle. Now the high ground advantage being there. Amara is getting a whole lot of damage there, as 8 kills are being secured there for the side of Erbu. Now having the circle all to themselves, Erbu has the circle to play with. All they need to do is survive this zone through 3-man squad being survival there, as Susti is got to be the only remaining player. He does not have the healables. He needs to move into the circle as well. As the vehicle gets destroyed through the smoke, he is going to settle there for the moment. He's going to heal up and try to move into the circle. So let's see. He has the first stage now. He just looted up his IGL, and Jimmy getting the knock on towards ERBAD. Should be moving further into the circle. They need to push through into the circle. They know where the players are, exact pinpoint location of the players. So let's see what is going to be the call out as Mamata comes in slowly and steadily into the circle. He is going to settle there for the moment, but not a really good spot coming in from Mamada. I mean, that was not the perfect parking that you would be expecting. So let's see for the moment. ISSL with the 8 kill numbers, trying to go for that first container. Lucifer knows that there are two players from the side of B4M. The knocks coming through. Jimmy with a nade on towards Bishop. Beautiful nade coming through. Last player remaining is going to be Chen, but Chen is farther away and he's not going to be able to get the revive. As Susti is going to spot out the rest of the players. He's going to throw on those nades onto the side of Erbu. He's going to just rack up those kill points, trying to get those kill points for the side of NRC. But this is good placement coming in from Erbu, NRC, and ISSL, as well as B4M. So for the moment, 5 kills on the board for the side of B4M Team Unstoppable, and ISSL just crashing down into the compound. They are looking at the skills. Mamata getting the knock on towards Grigger. Nice cover coming in. Chen gets finished off by Jimmy. Beautiful reflex plays coming in from Jimmy, and 10 kills on the board for the side of ISSL. Lucifer down towards 30 HP, and now Jimmy needs to heal himself up. Lucifer needs to heal himself up. Lucifer goes down with spray down on towards Susti. Should be spotting him out, but does not exactly spot him out. The spotting doesn't come and work in his favor. Jimmy gets the knock on towards ERBAD, if I'm not wrong. No, ERBAD gets the knock on towards Jimmy. Mamata is going to bleed out. He is not going to be able to get the revive. Now Lucifer will have to play the solo game. Gets a kill on towards Susti. Last 2 players remaining. Erbu can finish this off once and for all. He is going to get the revive on towards Jimmy. He needs the teammate support, but let's see what is going to be happening from this place. 11 kills on the board for the side of ISSL. The 3-man squad is literally dominating the fields right now, as we have Erbu on the other end with 8 kills secured under their name. They will be looking for the chicken dinner as well. 9 kills make that Mamata skill as well. The perfect 2v3 that we are going to be witnessing, as ISSL Jimmy with 7 kills, Destro with 6 kills. All solo kills and solo domination plays coming in from Destro as well as Jimmy. Spray down, back-to-back spray down being thrown in. Lucifer gets knocked out by the side of Destro. Destro has been sent on a mission. He is destroying the playing field right now. And Jimmy going to be the only player remaining. He is going to be happy with the placement. He's not going to give the kill off, and he just gets killed off by play zone. And Erbu coming in with that first chicken dinner. Amazing plays coming in all the way to secure that first momentum from this first match of the semi-finals, with 7, 8, 9, 10 kills on the board, and Destro with that solo 7 kills, and Jimmy in second place, ISSL with Jimmy with those solo 7 kills. Amazing plays coming in from them as well. In third, NRC with those 6 kills. Dominating players coming in from all 3 teams, and the top 3 teams being from Sri Lanka, the top 4 teams being from Sri Lanka. We'll be looking at the Miramar and Sanok, and we'll be coming back shortly with the Miramar match. Stay tuned, guys. The matches just keeps getting interesting by the minute. Hello everyone and welcome back to Ramadan Challenge, and we are here with the second match. As we saw the first match taking a toll, definitely an interesting match where we saw the top 3 spots getting secured by the Sri Lankan teams. Now we'll be looking at the zone shifting all the way towards Los Leones, La Bendita, Minas Generals, Junkyard, and we have teams that are outside the circle because the flight path deviated a bit away from the current zone. So we have some teams already settled in. I think we'll be having a fight between Mount Olympus as well as Xtreme Club. So let's quickly check out what is going to be happening over there. As we have Zeref, Rani, who is sitting there along with Genie. So for the moment, they are just waiting there to get those initial knocks, and I think Exitaru moving in to get that knock, trying to close in. They know that there is a player somewhat close by in this vicinity, but they're not exactly sure where. They spot out Rani. I think they know exactly where Rani is. Now they're going to go in and try to get the knock. Yep, spots out Rani and gets that knock on towards Rani. Now trying to look out for the rest of the players. I think spots out Zeref as well. Going to go in with that Uzi and try to get that initial knock on towards Zeref. Zeref goes down for the side of horse. Last player remaining is going to be Genie, who might get taken down, not exactly sure, as Manu gets finished off there from Mount Olympus along with TM7, who gets that split on, and Rani getting finished off there. Going to be the last remaining player is going to be Genie, who is just going to, camp it out there, not make a move, and try to get at least one kill secured for the team of Mount Olympus. So with that, we have the rest of the teams, and right now ISSL coming in with that 4-man squad. RGC Opex need a big game. I mean, they got taken down real bad in the last match. They got third partied and they got some sort of an their plays totally missed out. I mean, they could have easily gone on for those kills with those off angles being secured by Toxin, but that was some mistakes coming in, minor mistakes, which they might be showing that they are still in the game. They are still they're still one of the best teams in Maldives. So let's see what sort of play is going to be coming in from RGC Opex. And with that, for the moment, there's not going to be much fights because Miramar being a large map, I think we'll be seeing those fights at the latter zones around the third circle and fourth circle. We'll be able to see those spray downs as well as bolt action as well as those sniper rifle action. Right now, we are looking at 16 teams still alive through this because there is that one last remaining player for the side of Xtreme Club. As Genie gets eliminated from the face of Miramar, that's going to be those 3 kills secured from the side of Xtreme Club, and right now they are going to be comfortable with those 3 kill points, and they are going to look for more points as they come through. We'll be able to see more of this action as the teams start moving in. Right now, TM7 getting the dead center along with that split. We got Aizen, Eddie, Kara, and Fool looting up La Bendita with that split. So let's see what is going to be the action coming in from them, as well as RGC Opex with that split loot coming in from them. They are going to be comfortable with that. With the first circle closing in, we'll be able to see where the circle is going to shift in, probably towards the side of Minas General, and La Bendita might give a dead center and then give a hard shift. So let's see what is going to be happening over there. Yep, and with that we have the first circle closing in, and we'll be looking at the teams moving in with their rotation. So many vehicles. I mean, the usage of vehicles definitely going to be really important in Miramar. So let's see what sort of a rotation are they going to be bringing through. I mean, those unique rotations from the IGLs. I mean, they have so much of experience. I think right now the teams that we are looking in the semifinals, in the grand finals, are the usual teams who have been playing right continuously throughout the tournaments. So let's see with the rotations coming through. We'll be looking at how how your favorite teams are going to be getting those chicken dinners secure. So definitely support them in the live chat and definitely share the stream with your friends and family to come and join in. And also do follow E2S Gaming on Instagram, Facebook for updates on upcoming tournaments. I mean, we have much more upcoming tournaments. How big? Really? God damn. So it's going to be only Maldivians. Noise. Very nice. And right now, I don't think we'll have to see. Okay, with that, we have an upcoming tournament which is going to be massive. So let's see how that's going to be going through. Oh, you will have to get, you know who, you know. And with that, moving into the circle, we got ISSL, we got RGC Opex, as well as an move in with the first circle closing in. We have the second circle shifting in all towards La Bendita and Minas Generals. So let's see how the players are going to be coming through, as we still have a lot of teams coming in from the outer circles. They are going to move in with those late rotations. I mean, not bad taking those late rotations in Miramar, but they will have to have the first chase. They need the healables, and for the moment, we are looking at the side of Erbiv, who got the first chicken dinner. They might be looking for their first chicken dinner. I mean, this was the team that was able to get triple chicken dinner at the round of 2, where they were able to secure 3 dinners from their side and qualify to the semi-finals in style. So let's see. We got Bad Bitch, Trigger, and Destro again staying it through. For the moment, we'll be looking at how the players are going to come through. I lost power, I miss. I can't. Yeah, like, no. So for the moment we have BLK who is rotating in towards GODLmvESPORTS. I think they will be taking the fight against GODLmvESPORTS. Not exactly sure. They might move in. With that, we have VP also coming in with those late rotations on towards the side of Los Leones, but they should be knowing that they are easy team in that vicinity, so they'll be they should be able to take a different rotation from that side. So let's see what is going to be happening for the rest of the teams. We got Team Destiny, B4m Team Unstoppable. So many of these long gun teams mixed along with the Maldivian teams. We'll have to see what sort of an action is going to come through from them, as we have RGC Opex on this end, who is going to be in a really good spot along with TM7 as well. So the two teams that are in the highlight focus in the circle is going to be TM7 as well as RGC Opex. So they are going to stay in comfortable for the moment. So let's see what the rest of the teams are going to be coming through, as we have some knockbacks coming through. I mean, that's outside the zone. That is not what you expect to see. Raze and Cyclone getting knocked there. They should be able to get the revive. Yep, they are. They should be able to get the revive. And now they will have to move into the circle as well. They have a good placement. They were in that 4th position, so they should be happy about it. But we'll see how consistent can they be. I mean, they need to maintain the consistency right throughout. And after this, we have a Sanok match that's coming through. That's going to be the last match for tonight. And not exactly sure if I will be there with y'all. I mean, you know, Lanka's crisis situation. The power is a bit. So let's see. I will try my best to come through and keep you guys entertained. If not, it'll be Hamis who is going to keep you guys entertained. With that, we have the second circle to close in with 40 seconds on the clock. Let's see what is going to be the situation here, as we have B4m coming with the rotations, and I think his buggy is stuck. Yep, nope, he's going to move in. And we have the rest of the teams also coming through. We have NRC, we have GODLmvESPORTS, we have TRILLA, and we have BLK who's coming in with some really handy rotations. I think BLK's rotation is going to be pretty good, as they come in from a really off angle. So with that, let's see how the side of Luxury Esports, we did not see much of an action coming in from them. Right now they are moving in towards the centralized position, but after this rotation we'll be able to see much fights being breaking down. So for the moment it's still the calm before the chaos. So let's see what sort of an action is going to come through. Yep, with that we have the third circle shifting in. For the moment, we have all 15 teams still alive right throughout. We'll be able to see action breaking through right about now. I think RGC Opex moving into that position. I think it's going to be Jimmy who should be able to spot out the side of Toxin, who should be moving into that vicinity. Right now, the teams are pushing through. Mamata comes to a close. RGC Opex is going to take down ISSL. The fight is going to break down. So let's see what is going to be happening over here as Jimmy is just settling in that position, trying to wait it off, and trying to wait for that moment where he can get that initial knock. And right now, Nam with the cover angle, with the off angle, trying to get the skill secured. Mamata getting a whole lot of damage. Now Unknown should be trying to push through, but the team is here. It's going to break off. RGC Opex versus ISSL going into that eagle view. Let's just quickly go into that eagle view. See how the fight is going to be breaking down. Now Jimmy trying to get the knock there on to the side of RGC Opex, but no, Fantastic manages to come through. Now it's going to be a standoff, a 3 versus 4 situation where the off angle is going to be covered in by Naim. Naim comes through over here. Naim should be coming in for the support right about now. Toxin, Naim, Fantastic, and Unknown from this position. The nades are being dished out towards their direction, trying to get the initial knock. And the Molto, that's going to be a pretty hectic Molto as Unknown is taken down by Jimmy. And Naim also goes down for the Molto. And a Fantastic down to 1 HP. Fantastic also goes down. That's a fantastic Molly coming in from Jimmy. And now Toxin going to be the last remaining player for the side of RGC Opex. He needs to clutch it out for the team to survive this round as well. Or another too soon is going to come through for the side of Toxin as he gets the Molto as well. He gets finished off as well. And RGC Opex gets eliminated from the face of Miramar as well. That's going to be the second too soon coming in for the side of RGC Opex, and they are not going to be definitely happy about it. That was a brilliant Molto coming in from Jimmy. Jimmy is on his best moments, I think. 3 kills again for Jimmy right now, hitting the 10 kill mark from just 2 matches. We'll be looking at more of this performance. I mean, that was one hell of a fight breaking through. So let's see what the rest of the fights are going to be happening over here. As we have CDS, Xtreme Club TM7, VP, GODLmv, and BLK, who is going to move in towards the edges of the circle. So let's see as the teams come through. We'll be seeing more of this action as we saw, and I think Luxury Esports taking the kills on towards TRILLA. I think that was 2 easy kills by them. We'll have to see if they're able to secure more of these kills. Yep, that's gonna be 2 kills. We got Cairo, Turbo, Caesar, and we got Smoga. So let's see as they move into the circle. We'll be able to see where the circle is going to shift in. TM7 still at the dead center, so they are going to be happy with that position. And ISSL also looking at that edge place. B4m coming in towards the rotation. Team Destiny also moving in towards the centralized circle. And now the circle shifting in all the way towards TM7 as well as Team Destiny. ISSL not too far from the circle. CDS can move in towards La Bendita and come pushing into the circle, as well as NRC, who's going to make their way. Hello, I'm Steve. And with that, we have TM7 who's going to take the fight against the side of VP Esports. I think I missed out on some action just about there. I think it was Erbi who got eliminated. Nope, it's going to be Grigor who survived through. But looking at TM7 right now, they are spraying down the sides of VP Esports, and they got that initial knock onto them, and now they get the knock onto LNST. Vili Kara with the M4, with the Scar L, with the tap shots, gets the knock on towards Vili. Gonna be happy with those knocks coming through. CDS gets the knock on to gets the finish on towards Grigor, and Erbu gets eliminated as well on towards the 2 zone. So let's see now the rest of the teams. TM7 getting the zone all to themselves. They will be focusing on getting those kills secured. Another knock coming through from LNST Tommy onto the side of GODLmv. They are going to be happy with that as TM7 full secures the kill. Fantastic kill gets secured by TM7. Now TM7 dishing out a whole lot of damage. 2 kills secured. Now they'll be looking at more kills from their end. I mean, that is some good position being covered in. The grounds being covered in by TM7. They'll be looking at their first chicken dinner as well. So let's see what sort of action is going to come in from them as well, as they will be pushing through into the circles. Now we got VP Esports who's at the edge of the circle. They should be throwing those smokes. They should be paying attention towards the side of ISSL, who can easily secure kills from their end. But right now, 7 kills on the board for the side of ISSL. NRC pushing themselves into the circle. They'll have to take the fight sooner or later. So this might be the moment as Doom might be getting those nades being thrown in, dished out by CDS. So many back-to-back nades might be getting thrown in. Now we'll have to see what the call-out is going to be as the Molotovs, as the nades are being thrown in towards the direction of Doom. The team support is much needed. Right now, Amare coming in from the backline. Amare down to his 1 HP. Gets the knock on towards Abu. 2 knocks coming through from their side. Susti as well getting the knock. Now the push should be coming through onto the team as quickly as possible. They should be able to push themselves into the circle. Susti goes down and he won't be able to get the revive. Will he be able to get the revive is the question as he comes through. Tries to get the revive. Amare should be able to get the revive. Yep, Amare gets the revive. 12 seconds on the clock for the 5th circle to close in. Right about now, the spray downs are being thrown into a CDS. CDS can't afford another 2 soon coming in from them. The Samurai they managed to push themselves into the circle. And now Potter trying to get the spray down on towards CDS. Aliko is the player here. And now the quick smokes are being thrown in. And the knockback coming through from the side of Potter again. CDS Azu getting knocked there. But the bus is there for the cover. Now the teams are pushing themselves into the circle. We'll have to see what sort of play is going to be breaking through as Lucifer tries to get the score down. But TD Devil is there. Gets the kill on towards Lucifer. Jimmy gets the knock on towards Devil. And now the 1-for-1 trade is there. Mamata will be looking for the kills as well. We'll have to see what the call out is going to be as they come in towards the close. Now TM7 is right in that vicinity. This is going to be 3 teams right in the same spot. And now NRC on the other hand side gets the kill secured from the side of CDS and 4 kills secured. But Amare and Susti gets taken down from the back end, and that's going to be 4 kills secured. Now Potter going to go with that heal and try to make himself into the circle. We'll have to see if that's going to be the possible outcome. And right now, Xtreme Club on the other hand side with 7 kills on the board. They are going to be happy with the circle. The circle is right at the edge for them. And now Potter is going to get spotted out, but Potter with that drone spray trying to get the kill secured. Potter is going to get spotted out by the side of Horse, and that beautiful spray down with that M416. He is going to get that kill secured as well. Doom going to be the last remaining player, but we'll have to see what is going to be happening as TM7 now throwing those smokes, know exactly where ISSL is. They will be trying to throw those nades and try to get those knocks. Aizen should be able to do so. Aizen is the closest to the compound, so let's see what the call out is going to be as they need to make themselves into the circle. And right now with 9 kills on the board, it's going to be Jimmy again with 7 solo kills all to himself. He is the man on the mission right now. That's going to be a total of 14 kills in 2 matches. What an amazing performance coming in from him as Aswin gets taken down. Now the push through comes through as Mamata gets the knock onto a Cyclone. That's going to be 10 kills secured. And now they're going to try to look at NRC. That's going to be Doom who's coming in from the back end. It's not going to be the best possible move coming in from Doom. He's trying to get the spray down on towards Jimmy, but Jimmy is going to take that kill easy and as way as possible. He's going to be happy with those 8 kills secured for the team of ISSL. Right now, we are looking at VP Esports on the other hand side. 2 knocks coming through, and the last 2 players remaining. TM7 is coming in with that push, as Atom and Grim is going to be the last 2 players remaining. Grim also getting taken down there. Atom going to be the last remaining player for the side of VP Esports. TM7 now coming into the top 4 spots. Eddie is going to try to get the trap shots with the mini 14. He needs to heal himself up as quickly as possible. Eddie down towards 10 HP, around 5 HP I would say. Now he quickly goes to that heal onto himself, and now he'll be looking at securing the kill of Atom as well as Xtreme Club is going to have the better of the circle. 11 kills on the board. As Aswin and Lucifer have been taken down. Now Xtreme Club having the better of the circle. They should be able to cover all the angles as better as possible. As Mamada down towards 10 HP again. It's going to be Horse who is going to cause out a lot of damage for them for the side of ISSL. And right now we are looking at the last three teams. It's going to be ISSL, Xtreme Club and TM7. Will TM7 be able to push through to the circle? Jimmy gets the knock on towards Eddie. Nice spray down coming in from him. Will he be able to finish the kill? He finishes the kill off, and that's going to be 9 solo kills for Jimmy again. Devastating plays coming in from him. Amazing control coming in from Jimmy to be able to get those knockbacks, trying to secure more of these knocks, but he's going to get the buggy and he's going to move into the circle. So let's see the movement being thrown in. He's going to quickly come in and dish out more of this damage. Someone or other manages to make himself into the circle, and now needs to focus on the back end. That's going to be Xtreme Club, who is going to have that 4-man strong advantage. They are going to take try to take those knocks, but looking at ISSL, will be quickly moving into that eagle view to see what sort of play is going to come through. As TM7 is throwing those nades coming into the side of Xtreme Club, and now moving into the circle. TM7 eyes and Kara, and it's going to be Fool who's going to push through into the Xtreme Club. The nades have been thrown in, but Xtreme Club needs to focus on one side, and the trade-off coming through as Aizen goes down. Now nades are being thrown into his ISSL as well. Xtreme Club is literally taking 2 fights, literally, and Horse goes down, and Kara goes down. Fool going to be the last player. Fool gets taken down. Now it's up to Xtreme Club. We'll have to see what Xtreme Club is going to be able to do. They need to pick off players as quickly as possible. Gutta should be getting spotted out. Gutta gets spotted out by Mamada. Mamada takes down Gutta, and it's going to be the last 2 players remaining for the Xtreme Club. ISSL might be actually looking for their chicken dinner. Mamada is going to get taken down. Now it's up to Jimmy. Jimmy should be able to play off this 1v3. Will he be able to play off the 1v3 is the question. As Taru comes in from the back end, Taru should be able to spot out Jimmy. Taru gets taken down. That's 1 down. 1 for 1 trade. Tries to go for the second, but Jimmy gets taken down, and Xtreme Club gets the chicken dinner. He goes for a quick reload. It was a bad move coming in from Jimmy going in for the reload, but he tried his level best. I think Mamada should have played it much more patiently as ever, but indeed well played. Xtreme Club coming in with the chicken dinner in that second Miraman match. They are going to be definitely happy with the points that they have racked up, and they will be looking at a spot at the grand finals. 4 more matches to go for them. They have a sand knock for tonight as well, so they can get as much points as possible. And ISSL, the consistent performance coming in from them, they are going to definitely get that table top spot. And Jimmy, my oh my, that's going to be a hefty lot of kills, and will be maybe looking at an MVP at the grand finals. Not exactly sure, but he is literally dominating the playing field right now. He is dominating this group with 7 kills in the Wrangle and 9 kills in Miramar. We'll be able to see what sort of sign of play is going to come in from him. And in 3rd place, we got E2S TM7. They came close to the chicken dinner, but missed out on a few players. So let's see how and what sort of a comeback are they going to be giving through right throughout the night. So last match is going to be Sandnox. Stay tuned, guys. We'll be back shortly.